Okay, so just let me move this one up a little bit. No, it's gonna be good, I think. Okay, so in this video today, I'm gonna do the 30 to 40 minutes speaking, like the time before last time that I did it. I read the book, but for yesterday, I was having some conversation about the drawing part, and I just realized that I just messed up with it. I was messed up with it because I'm lack of using the advanced words, and now I think that I'm gonna take the news from CNN in order to like right now I'm gonna read the news, and I'm gonna summarize it in my own work, and I'm gonna give out my opinion about this one. It's gonna be a better way of learning English that I can find. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna check my pronunciation if it's gonna be correct. But let me just find out. You know what? I really want to use my drawing pad for this one. Like I'm gonna put the drawing pad in here, then I'm gonna use my phone on it. So I'm gonna check if I have any stuff that I can connect to my phone. I hope that I can have some. No, I don't. Yeah, it's sad. But by the way, maybe I just put this one back here. Okay, so let's get started. Uh, it's gonna be like this. Okay, so Alibaba founder Jack Ma has given his first lecture as a visiting professor to the University of Tokyo. As the high as the high-profile Chinese entrepreneur retreats further from his business empire following a crackdown by Beijing. Ma, who was formerly an English teacher before he became one of China's most successful business figures, taught students at the taught, taught students at the special 2-hour seminar on the evening of June 12th about management philosophy and how they can achieve success. According to a statement from the University of Tokyo on Friday, Ma's talk to students from Japan, China, India, Malaysia, and elsewhere was based on his rich experience and pioneering knowledge of entrepreneurship and innovation. The statement, the statement added, once a flamboyant and outspoken entrepreneur, Ma had largely disappeared from public view after he criticized Chinese regulators during a speech in Shanghai oh my God, in late 2020. Days after his speech, uh, Beijing called off the blockbuster IPO of his ANT Group, which was expected to be the largest stock offering in world history. The action marked the start of an unprecedented regulatory crackdown on China's internet industry and the private sector, including a record a record fine of 2.8 billion on Alibaba Group for violating antitrust rules. Since then, Ma had kept a very low profile and reportedly spent more time overseas, including in Hong Kong, Spain, and Japan, home to his friend and Alibaba investor SoftBank CEO Masha Shen. Ma's weird Ma's whereabouts has attracted continued interest as it was perceived to be re- representative of China's entrepreneurial confidence. In March, he returned to mainland China to support a landmark restructuring plan by Alibaba, which split the company into six separate units. His return was a symbolic move and probably a planned media event. A planet a, a planet a planned media event by Beijing in, intended to appease private sector fears, according to analysis analyze and according to ana- according to analysts according to analysts, Ma has appeared in public more fluently this year, with a more visible focus on researching and teaching in abroad. The University of Hong Kong announced that Ma would join its business school for the next 3 years. For the next for the next 3 years, Ma became a professor at the University of Tokyo on May 1, and his period of stay is until October 31. A profile page of Ma shows after the seminar, Ma returned to mainland China. After the seminar, Ma returned to mainland China and attended a math event organized by Alibaba's research team in Hangzhou on Saturday. According to a statement by the Demo Academy, Ma chatted with the finalists, finalists the finalists of the global math competition held by the Academy, which he in, initiated, in 2018, and discussed how the competition will continue to innovate and bring new fun to people who love mathematics. Beijing needs the private sector more than ever to soar up growth and create jobs. Multiple indicators show that the country's economic recovery is losing momentum. Retail sales and industrial production both missed forecasts last month. According to government statistics released last week, the unemployment rate for young people aged uh, 16 to 24 hit the first record level of 20.8%. The country's top leaders, including Xi Jinping and Premier Li Qiang, have sought to resource investors and entrepreneurs that it's safe to invest in the country again. They have also rolled out the welcome wagon for fortune businesses. Like after I finished this news, I have no idea what this news is about, except the first part is about like kind of check my sentences or check my ideas, maybe his opinion about that when he talk in front of television or some show. And after hearing it, the China government they banned him, like they eliminate his company to grow up in China. It's kind of they want to destroy it and they want to show it like no business is gonna be bigger than the government of China. So that's this what I'm think about that. And for the rest of the part about this news, I don't think that I can get it, but it's pretty hard. I'm gonna get out my notebook, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna take out my notes. So, write down some new words that I gotta learn it, and much more. So this notebook that I have it from 3 to 4 years ago, I believe. I want to use this one for my journey of learning English. Let's take a pencil over here. Great. This one over here. So now English. So the first phrase that I need to care about is that crackdown. So the first one. Crackdown. I can say that this one is gonna be a noun. So was formerly an English teacher before he became one of China's most successful business figures. Oh, business figures. So business. This one also a noun. It's not even about management philosophy and my father's rich experience and alright, so this sentence, this phrase, his rich experience and pioneering knowledge of entrepreneurship and innovation. So I can get like some of it, but but then I when I wanna understand the whole thing, it's gonna be a different story. So I'm gonna copy it out, take it out, and then try to understand the full meaning of it. So I'm gonna copy it out this one. It's rich experience and pioneering knowledge of entrepreneurship entrepreneurship and innovation. Okay. Once the one I download this one, flamboyant, outspoken, and Chibura has also disputed particular after he see that he criticized Chinese regulators or regulators during a speech in Shanghai in late 2020. 2020, days after his speech, Beijing called off the blockbuster. I don't know what the blockbuster is, but I'm trying to do it because that's it. The largest stock offering in the world history. The action marks the start of an unprecedented regulatory crackdown on China's internet industry and the private sector, including a record fine 2.8 billion of Alibaba for violating antitrust rules. Saidin had kept a very low profile and reportedly spent more time overseas, including in Hong Kong, Spain, and Japan. All his French and Alibaba investors of China CEO Mike Jackson, so this one. So Oops. Where whereabout whereabout. This one is really weird, I believe. So whereabouts? No. Whereabout has attracted continuous internet as it was perceived. So I know that this was perceived is the passive, but I don't know the meaning of the perceived, which means that I don't know how to write it in the normal form. So this is write out the whole form, which is was perceived, and I'm gonna search out for the perceived later. Is it the perceived? Was was perceived? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the meaning of it, so I'm gonna write it down. Was perceived. And this one in Montreal is coming to return it to mainland China to support the landmark restructuring plan. Okay, so this one. A landmark restructuring plan which split the county into six separate units, whose return was a simple move and probably a planned media event by Beijing intended to appease private sector fears, according to an analysts. Analysts. Yeah, I don't know the meaning. Maybe I just forget it. Um, So Ma has appeared in public more frequently this year, with more visible focus on researching and teaching. In April, the University of Hong Kong announced that Ma would join its business school for the next 3 years. For the next business business school for the next 3 years. Business school for the business school for the next 3 years. Ma became a professor at the University of Tokyo on May 1 and his period of stay is until October 31 and provide page master's. After the seminar, so I'm gonna write this one because I don't know this one. After the seminar, Mao returned to mainland China and attended a math event organized by Alibaba Research team in Hangzhou on Saturday. So according to a statement by a demo academy, Ma chatted with the finalists. Finalists? I don't know this one either. Neither. So finalists of a global math competition held by the academy, which he initiated. I don't know this one. This is what maybe should one initiate, but I'm gonna write down. You know, initiate. I have so much things to learn. And discussed how the competition will continue to innovate. Did I write it down? The innovate stuff? Innovation, but this is the innovate. So innovate and bring new fun. People who love mathematics reaching needs the private sector more than ever to solve a growth. This is the phrase to solve a growth. And create jobs. Multiple indicators show that the country's economic recovery is losing momentum. I know this momentum, but I I mean I put it out for so long, and then I put it out for so long, so now I think that I forget the meaning of it. So now I just put it down. Momentum. Momentum. Retail sales and industrial production both missed forecasts last month. According to government statistics released last week, the unemployment rate for young people aged 16 to 24 hit the first record level of 20.8%. Oh, hit a fresh record. This is a really nice phrase to use. Hit the first record level of blah 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 of something percentage. The country's top, the country's, the country's, the country's, the country's top, the country's top, the country's top, the country's top leaders, including Xi Jinping, and Premier Li Qiang, have have this is the verb 3 one, but I don't know the original one, so just write out all of them. I'm gonna show it later. Started research the resource investors and entrepreneurs that is safe to invest in a country again. They have also rolled out the welcome wagon for foreign businesses. And masterpiece. I mean, like, I don't know how to spell it, so I'm gonna just like pronounce it for this Google Translate. I mean, the Google caption is gonna capture my pronunciation, and I'm gonna just write down the masterpiece. Masterpiece. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 15. Wait, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. So there are 19 new phrases, words that I have learned in only one news from the CNN. So now I'm gonna find out the meaning of it. So let's start with I'm gonna go just right here. I'm gonna put it. Oh shit! No. So I'm gonna put this more like this one. I'm gonna just put it somewhere like. No, I gotta choose this one. No. Should I choose I mean, like, should I choose the Google Translate or wait first? Just let me. Better now. Alright, so let's start with this one. Here, I'm gonna put it somewhere here. I'm gonna put it somewhere here. I'm gonna make it bigger like this. Better? Turn this one off. I'm gonna search out for the crackdown meaning. So self measures to restrict the score a little bit more. I don't know what's I mean, like, I still don't get it. Maybe Oxford Dictionary. I'm gonna search out for crackdown. Self crackdown somebody on something. Crackdown on somebody or something. So self-action taken to limit the activities of criminals, the people who oppose to the government or somebody in authority. I don't think that I can still get it. I mean, like, I do it with no. Crack down. Okay. Action to limit the activity of criminal or people who oppose government or somebody in authority. Crackdown. This is really good word to learn. So I'm gonna take out one more note to write down. Should I? Or maybe not. I'm gonna just take out this. Something like that. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? I'm gonna take out my pen for this one. Should I? Or I just use my notes for online? I think I should do it. Yeah. So I need another note. I just put the back of this note and then write out the crackdown. Crackdown on somebody, something. The crackdown. So this one is now. So this one is the action taken to limit the activity. Oh, okay. Activity of criminals or of people opposed. What does it mean opposed? Alright, another one. So this one is gonna be opposed to disagree strongly with somebody's plan. I think that I get the meaning of this one. I just wanna double check. Yeah, I know it. Okay, so this one is gonna be the oppose. This is a verb. Oppose. Strongly disagree, isn't it? Yep. Strongly disagree. Okay, so here are people who oppose to the government or somebody in authority. What is authority? Okay, another one. I need the red. if I can remember. So the second one is gonna be authority. Oxford again. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna turn on this one. So, authority. Is that authority, right? It's okay here. Okay, so this is the noun. The powers to give orders. I give up on this one. Authority. Oh, this one is really hard to say in words because this is like some kind of uh, difficult word in that field. So this one is going to be in the law field. So it's hard for me to try to translate it for myself. Uh, the powers to give order to people. For this one, I'm gonna write down the Vietnamese meaning of this one because it's hard for me to use the English word to describe it. Okay, so the crackdown is some kind of uh, taking action to limit the activity of criminal or people who oppose the law or might be the authority. I mean, like to oppose the law or some kind of points of the movement in authority. So, for example, that the government they force people they force they force they force they force the people to wear masks in the COVID disease. I got a need to go just like this one. Oh, the pandemic. Yeah, yeah. Uh, they forced the the residents to wear the mask during the pandemic, but there are some group of people they oppose that authority from the government so that they crack down them like they're making some protests, so they're making the protests and government they crack down them. This is one of the example that I can find for this one, and the another one is that they are having some kind of action that how to say 反驳. I just suddenly forget it. Oh, betrayed. So when they um, wait a minute. Oh yeah, and they having some action that betrayed it's like no, so it's not the portrait. When some kind of business they think that they have the power that over the government, that they think that all of their opinion is right, and they kind of look down on the government. So at this time the government have to do something, uh, and one of the thing, this crocodile, because this crocodile is a noun, so I gotta find some thing to deal with it. So something on the top right. So what's happened, doesn't it? Speech about cover blockbuster. Action mark start, because this one is the noun, because it's not a verb, so I can't use this right now as the verb. I have to put it in the position. I have to put it in the position to use it as a noun. So the action mark to start, to crack down. It's not to crack down because it the noun. It's not like it's not a verb. Oh, so the government have to make a crackdown on them, those who oppose, or the business that they look down on the government. They want to do everything that are harm to the government. So they're gonna make a crackdown on those business, on those group of people, to make them lower their thinking. I can say that. Okay, so right now, business figure. I mean, like business figure, business figure. Like I know them in separate meaning, but when they add it together, I don't know. Oh, okay, good. Just like coming, pushiness, figure. Wait a minute. Wait. I thought that is some kind of famous people or something. It's not. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna check it out again. The action marks the start of an issue to be compared to model more families in Japan. I might return to wait. A landmark restructuring plan is over too much. Here, let's reach so business figures something in here. Become the most successful business figure. So, the most successful business figure. I mean, like, Isn't it figure? I mean, like, I know the meaning. I mean, right now I know the meaning, but I don't know how to write in a note. Okay, put off. If I don't know, just put it off. So his rich experience and pioneering knowledge of entrepreneurship and innovation. You know what? I'm done. I'm so done with this one. I give up. For real. I'm done. I'm so lost on this one. I'm so lost on it. I'm so lost on it. But I believe that I can do it, in my opinion. Of course, everything is gonna be in my opinion. So this is the news. This is the news that I mean, like, I can realize the more effective way of learning English that is through the news. But nowadays, you gotta have the knowledge to read news. Not in the past that you read news to have knowledge. Today, you need to have knowledge to read the news. To read to read the news. Okay, so it's 40 minutes now. Yeah, so this is the end of this 40 minutes speaking, and see myself back in tomorrow, because the amount of effort you put in is the same you're gonna get out of it. The amount of effort you put in is the same you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna take out. The amount of effort you put in is the same you will get out of it. Alright, see ya.